The Rockets' 3-year window has been extremely impressive. They went from a young team pushing hard for a play-in berth and just falling short in 2024 to the number 2 seed in the West last season, now to a real contender for this year with the trade addition of Kevin Durant. Despite the regular season success last year, they weren't really taken seriously as contenders. Maybe the doubters were right on that, as they did lose in the first round. However, it was an impressive season nonetheless. They made the jump from perennial lottery team to home court advantage in the playoffs. It saw some great growth from the young pieces as well, as Amen Thompson made an all-defensive team in just his second season, and Alperen Şengün was named a first-time All-Star. For a while now, this team had been built around youth, as Jalen Green and Sengun were the faces of the franchise. With Green dealt in the Durant trade, some may think all of that is changing. How could you blame them? They just landed an all-time great. But don't get it twisted, this is still Şengün's team. He is the franchise player. Durant is soon to be 37 years old. He's still amazing, and I would say a top 10 player in the league when on the floor. But Şengün is only 23 years old, and after making his first All-Star team is clearly on an upward trajectory. He was top 10 in the league last season in rebounds and triple-doubles, as well as top 20 in advanced stats like VORP, win shares, and box plus minus. He's already one of the most valuable players in the game today. Playing alongside a player like Durant should also make the game much easier for him, by spacing out the defense and also giving him easy assists to KD. Expect a second straight All-Star appearance and maybe his first appearance on All-NBA as well. This could be the season where we see how good of his archetype he is. Is he more like Nikola Jokic or Domantas Sabonis? We'll have to find out. But for now, the Rockets are still Alperen Şengün's team. Now, let's take a deeper look. Before we get more into the Rockets star big man, if you enjoy my content and watch a few videos of mine, think about subscribing. 96% of my viewers are actually not subscribed, so if you watched me before and enjoy the content, drop a sub and comment down below. It really helps the channel. When the Houston Rockets traded assets to assemble a real contender this offseason, a lot of people immediately assumed the team's identity changed overnight. Yes, Kevin Durant is now in Houston, and that matters. But make no mistake, Alperen Şengün is still the face of this franchise, and for reasons deeper than jersey primacy. This isn't about who's flashier on a highlight reel. It's about who the Rockets actually run their team through, who the culture is built around, and who gives this group its long-term direction. Şengün's 2025 season was the clearest evidence yet that he's more than just a promising young center, he's a bona fide team leader. He averaged 19 points, 10 rebounds, and 5 assists across 76 games, producing the kind of all-around numbers that make opponents game plan for him every night. That statistical profile only tells part of the story. Şengün's game is uniquely modern for a big man. Post-scoring, soft touch around the rim, elite feel as a passer from the high post, and a motor that fuels hustle plays and second-chance opportunities. All of that earned him his first All-Star selection in 2025, marking a milestone for both him and the Rockets' rebuild. Now enter Kevin Durant. The blockbuster 7-team trade that sent Durant and Clint Capella to Houston instantly upgraded the Rockets' scoring and experience level. Durant remains one of the most efficient and dangerous scorers the league has ever seen. The trade was confirmed by the league and the Rockets organization. It's real, impactful, and makes Houston an immediate threat. But here's why Şengün staying the face makes sense. Houston didn't acquire Durant to rip away their identity. They acquired Durant to amplify it. His gravity and isolation scoring create space. Şengün's passing in the high post and his ability to operate as a secondary playmaker are the perfect complement. Put simply, Şengün's skill set is what makes Durant more dangerous in Houston. When the ball sits in Şengün's hands, cutters move, weak side defenders collapse, and Durant finds cleaner, more efficient looks. That's a net positive for both players and for the franchise vision. There's also the locker room and fan connection to consider. Şengün was drafted, developed, and promoted within the Rockets' rebuild. He's the player whose growth fans watched year to year. He's the one teammates cite in interviews as the guy who keeps the tempo and tone. Durant is a superstar addition, headline news, but he's joining a team already built around Şengün's playmaking and identity. That continuity matters when you want to sustain contention instead of a one-year honeymoon. On the floor, the matchup data backs this relationship up. Şengün consistently moves defenses. His passing numbers and assist opportunities create clear statistical value that goes beyond points and rebounds. He's also shown he can handle playoff pressure. In Houston's playoff series, he put up heavy minutes and produced the kind of box score lines that mattered in wins and competitive games. Let's be blunt about the timeline. Durant is a proven champion and a short-term multiplier. Şengün is the engine. If Houston wants a true championship window that lasts multiple years, they need both. Durant will score and bring experience. Şengün will facilitate, rebound, and anchor the team's future. Together, they give the Rockets both a present threat and a foundation for the future. So when people ask whether Durant's arrival makes Şengün secondary, the answer is no. The narrative should be flipped. Durant's arrival validates Houston's development of Şengün, and it rewards the process by adding a superstar who benefits directly from the young center's strengths. In a season where expectations are suddenly much higher, Houston's success will depend on Şengün continuing to be the fulcrum, the player who holds the offense together, who the young core rallies around, and who fans identify with. If you're tracking storylines this season, watch how the Rockets run their offense in clutch minutes. Watch who is getting the ball on late possessions, who initiates the double teams, and who the team leans on when the defense tightens. My bet? You'll see Şengün's fingerprints all over the game plan. Kevin Durant is a blockbuster addition, no question, but Alperen Şengün remains the Rockets' face. Durant's presence raises the ceiling, but Şengün is the reason there's a foundation to raise it from. This season, Houston's headline might say Durant trade, but the story will still center on Şengün. Thanks for watching. I'm Herm. Have a good one.